welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a little bit of a switch of scenery because this video is going to be a little bit different than the other ones because it was highly requested on Instagram to do a what in a eat in a day video, and I wanted to extend that to what I do in a day, what I do when I do home office, and what I eat. I think this could be really interesting because I do a lot of super simple recipes. I don't make a lot of fancy foods. I just go with the flow and I guess what we have at home. So it's nice to show you guys how easy it is to be on a plant-based diet, and yeah, because a lot of people think it's so hard to be vegan, and as veganism is not a diet, but plant-based diet is a diet. And they both go hand in hand. I'm going to show you what I do and what I eat in a day. I'm here with my little sleepy assistant Sims. I think once she wakes up, she's going to help me decide what kind of foods and meals we're going to do today. I like to start with breakfast because breakfast, I really love breakfast. Sometimes I have a really late one, which mostly goes into having lunch or I guess brunch. Depending on how long it takes me in the morning to drink my matcha or my green coffee. And yeah, so I already prepared this and I'm gonna show you all the ingredients that I mostly use. Like I said, I adapt this once in a while because I never know what we have at home. It depends on that and what needs to be eaten up. So yeah, for this smoothie bowl, I used oats, I used banana, I used frozen berries, and I mixed them in a mixer with flax seeds and a little bit of poppy seeds. Once this is mixed, I put this in a bowl, and then I used some here for simple toppings, and it's frozen berries, frozen blueberries. I use granola and I use poppy seeds again because I really like this very gentle touch of poppy seeds in there, and I used pecan nuts. Yeah, and that's basically what I do in the morning. It's done in like 5 minutes, and yeah, it's a good start in the morning. When I don't feel like something sweet in the morning, I also eat bread. I put on vegan butter. I put on, if you have that in your country, in your city, I put on vegan cheese, or I just kind of like scramble avocado and put some spices on there. So I keep it super simple. I basically eat what I had before I went vegan. I just eat the vegan version of it. And I realized when I went vegan and I adapted to a plant-based diet that nothing really changed because I was already using a lot of plant-based foods. Usually after breakfast I get to work. I have the possibility right now to work from home. I'm a content creator and graphic designer, but when I used to work at the office, I basically had the same meals and I followed the same recipes because it was so easy to make the foods at work, at the office, as well as at home. And if you don't have the possibility to prepare your own foods and meals at the office, then I just recommend cooking a little bit more the day before and take them with you to the office. So for lunch, I decided to make bean burritos. Since everybody already watched Game Changers, we all know why bean burritos are so important and so essential for a plant-based vegan diet. For the bean burrito, I just chopped up onions, put in red beans. You can put in lentils or chickpeas, so whatever you feel like having as a base, put it in there. I also shredded some carrots and put like cubes of white tofu in there, and that's basically it. Oh, and a little bit of ginger to make it a little bit more fresh in taste. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna put on my burrito now. So I'm putting it on there in the middle. I'm sure you've all had burritos before, but that's like one of my most favorite dishes because it's so easy to make. You can always take different vegetables. Can make it with seitan or tofu or tempeh. Then I always like to use a little bit of sesame, put it on there. A little bit of nutritional yeast for that B12. A little bit on there. It's nice in taste as well. And that's our go-to sriracha sauce because it just goes with everything. It's the sriracha mayo, and we just like put it on there. And then let's fold the burrito. So like this. And there you go, bean burrito. So for this meal, you don't have to cook the vegetables. You can also just use vegetables you can eat raw, and then the whole thing is done in 5 to 10 minutes. If you put them in the pan, it just takes, I'd say 10 to 15 more minutes, and it's done in no time, and it's super delicious. And yeah, so that's basically what we do all the time if we don't really have time to cook or if vegetables need to be eaten up. And yeah, so I'm gonna have lunch now, and then I'm gonna do some more work, and then we're gonna head out with Sims and take a little walk outside. And we are back from our little walk this afternoon. We went on a walk on the outskirts of Vienna, and it's one of those city walks, and yeah, it was really nice to be outside, practicing social distancing because of the virus, but yeah, it's nice to walk through the woods. And yeah, it even started to snow, even though it had 80 degrees Celsius 2 days ago, which is kind of weird. And now it's time for dinner, and we still have some leftover lasagna from yesterday. To be honest, I made lasagna a month ago, and I think before that I've never made my own lasagna. And my partner Kevin said to tell you how important lasagna is to me. Now that I've made it myself, a vegan version of it, it's very important, and we both like it a lot. So yeah, basically I'm gonna link you the recipe that I made down below in the description area. But to quickly tell you what is in the lasagna, I made it with granulated soy and tomato sauce, and of course those lasagna noodles. And I also made a bechamel sauce, and I put vegan cheese on top. I mean, you can make your own vegan cheese out of nutritional yeast. I'm gonna look for a recipe for you as well and put it down in this description box. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to enjoy this leftover lasagna, because on the second day it's always better than on the first. And yeah, so that's basically it. Oh, and to mention probably for snacks, I had nuts and an apple today. So this also varies a lot, because if we have banana bread / cake, then I'll have that too. And I still have one piece left over from 2 days ago, so I'm definitely gonna have that after my lasagna. And that's basically what I did today. And yeah, that's it for today, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Of course, this was a little bit of a different video today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd be very happy if you subscribe to, I think it's on this side, the red subscribe button. If you have any questions or just want to leave a comment as a feedback for me, leave it down in the comment section underneath this video. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye! Tired sense because of the long walk we took. Yes! Or she's waiting for the lasagna. She's waiting for the lasagna. She's not gonna get it. She already had dinner.